Hi, this is Steve Nicholson, Chief Economist at International Food Products in St. Louis, and this is Friday, April 6th, and we're recording today, and we're going to talk a little bit about the census data that we don't get anymore, and I call it the market flying blind. Back last year, late in the last half of last year, the census ceased producing any of the census, what we call census crush data. That was soybean crushing numbers, soybean oil stocks, biodiesel or soybean oil usage for biodiesel production, production of soybean oil, soybean meal, all those sorts of statistics that we need, to fill out the balance sheet and really get a good idea what the balance sheet looks like. Well, with that seizure of publications now, the market's sort of flying blind, which is why that's what I call this. And and so is the USDA. The USDA also relied on those numbers in putting their balance sheets together. And with now that the USDA has less, us as private analysts, private economists, around, we don't have that data anymore, and so it's very difficult for the market to get a handle on what should the price of a product, whether it's soybean, soybean oil, soybean meal, be, because we don't really know what we're using. We don't know what our stocks numbers are anymore on a monthly basis, and it's very difficult to, the balance sheet then becomes a lot more suspect of what it means. And it's not that USDA has bad numbers, it's just they don't have any numbers. And with that, what happens is that the export number that we get monthly from Census now takes on extraordinary importance because it's the only number the market has to trade on. And so as that export number goes up and down, the market reacts much more to that than it ever has in the past, and as I say again, has extraordinary influence over price. You probably wonder, it's sort of an arcane discussion about a very simple or very small number of data out of the government, but it is important because, like I said earlier, one is the balance sheets the balance sheets become a little more fluid or a little less reliable than they used to be in the past. So the market then with that there's a lot more uncertainty in the underlying market that the market has to deal with. And as I said, the export data takes on more importance. And with that, then you have more price volatility in the marketplace, and that's bred from the uncertainty. And with that uncertainty, typically with uncertainty and volatility, prices tend to be a little higher because they have to insulate or somehow make sure that there's enough available soybeans or soybean oil or soybean meal to the marketplace. So as a buyer, you have to be prepared for more uncertainty, more volatility, and in this day and age, it does appear to be more prices. Again, this is Steve Nicholson, International Food Products, and thank you for watching.